Yes, sir. Congratulations for the new car and happy and safe motoring. So first question is why did you choose the Jeep, sir?
Yeah, so see, my engagement with the Jeep brand actually started 3 years back.
Okay.
And I went on a test drive, and Mr. Salim, he was very kind enough to take me not just for 10 minutes.
Okay.
In fact, he said, I'll show you the capability of Jeep, and then he took us almost to Hosur, which is like half an hour from the Electronic City showroom. And he took us on a really bad track, and he wanted to make sure I really understand what this vehicle can do. And I think I thought that was very impressive, because I had been to many showrooms in the past, many other brands, and in the name of test drive, we would go on a 10-minute drive and then come back. I think that got me hooked on to this thing, this really, you were making an effort to show what this car is capable of doing.
Okay.
But at that point, unfortunately, the features that I saw, at least inside the cabin, right, it was not, at least as per me, it was not up to the mark.
Okay, 3 years back.
Yeah, 3 years back, at least for this price point,
Okay.
there were a few of these infotainment systems and few of these, they are not really critical to the safety of the vehicle, but in this price point, I felt you had to give it.
Okay.
And then we felt the back seat was not really, it was almost 90 degree, and then my family was sitting in the back, and I was told, it's a very stiff back, and after a long drive, especially on that test drive, they had a difficult time, and that kind of, I gave that feedback, and that was one reason we said, okay, let's wait it out.
Okay.
So we actually waited for 2.5 years, and when this year this facelift came out, this was the first two things that I was looking for, and I'm happy to say that you have listened to a customer and then you have addressed it. And then we said, okay, let's look at it again. So again, Salim gave me a call, and then we started the whole thing again. So I really appreciate his patience, and then coming back, because after that 1 hour drive, I would have thought he was discouraged not even to consider us.
Okay.
So yeah, so that I liked a lot. As for the car itself, I have seen, and I think everyone who actually looks at a Jeep says it's built like a tank, and when you sit in it, you drive, you really get that feeling. In terms of safety, I think there are no compromises. Right? So a combination of these safety features and then these few interior cabin features which are needed, at least for a family, right? End of the day, you're taking a family out, and they need these kind of things as well on long drives.
Long drives.
So I think these are the two things which appealed a lot.
It's really happy to hear this. And how was the overall experience of the PPS Jeeps, like from beginning to till here, like this?
No, I thought it was a very smooth process. As in once I decided to book the vehicle, I think I paid the booking amount, and then I started getting these emailers, and then calls started coming in. There was unfortunately this lockdown that happened.
Yes, sir.
We booked the vehicle, I think, on 4th April.
Okay.
Within 2 weeks we were in lockdown, but I was getting weekly mails saying, okay, on some, few emailers on different schemes, and so I don't think I faced much of a problem.
Okay.
The moment lockdown was lifted, I got a call from Mr. Darshan. He said, if you make the payment, we can proceed, and it was very smooth. I didn't face any hassles.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your feedback. Once again, happy and safe motoring, sir.
Thank you.